it was just the perspective, bro. You know, I used to look at things like, oh, I gotta do this today. I gotta do this. I gotta do this podcast. I gotta, oh man, I'm like overwhelmed. But now it's like, no, I don't gotta do that. I get
I
to
think
do it.
this one's a really important video for us to talk about, flipping the perspective of I have to versus I get to. So let me know what you think about hear Sean talk about his viewpoint.
And the fact that you were able to take that step back, what made you comfortable and confident that you had to seek out help? Like your mother was obviously sending this email to Marie Diamond. When were you like, okay, I need to find a coach, a guide, therapy, like open myself up to other ways to help? Because you'd done it fairly yourself and through books.
Mm-hmm.
But then all of a sudden it's almost like, oh,
It
you
got
need.
to it, got to need more.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's an ongoing process. It's an
Yeah.
ongoing journey, right? I had no choice. For me, it was I couldn't get through the day without feeling terrible.
Mm.
And when you get to that point where it's hard for you to just do anything, you know, I knew my perspective was off. I knew I did, and I sought therapy too.
Mm-hmm,
You know, I saw a therapist. I was spiritually working on myself, and it was just the perspective, bro. You know, I used to look at things like, oh, I gotta do this today. I gotta do this. I gotta do this podcast. I gotta, oh man, I'm like overwhelmed. But now it's like, no, I don't gotta do that. I get to do it.
Mm.
I get to do this.
Mm.
I get to be, man, I get to live this. I get to wake up, man, and see this. Well, you know, we lost Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
You know, we lost, my mom's best friend just died. I've lost people close to me,
Yeah.
you know, and they don't get to wake up,
No.
you know, and they leave behind kids, they leave behind a life, right? And I almost felt like I was being selfish because I was not living in the moment.
Mm.
You're never living in the moment when you're thinking about what you have to do.
Mm-hmm.
You're only living in the moment when you're enjoying each moment, right?
Yeah.
And one of the things that I've learned, dog, is like holding on to grudges. That's not living in love. You know what I'm saying? Like love doesn't hold grudges. You hold on to grudges. Your ego holds on to grudges. Like you got to just move with love and live in the moment. And when you do, everything is a pleasure.
Mm.
You know, even if it's a lot, even if you can't get it all done, even if you're like, I didn't even get to that today, it's like at least you're here though.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I love that switch of what you said from I've got to do this to I get to do this. That's a beautiful switch in the mindset, man. I think so many of us are always, oh, I gotta do this next. I think that is such a great, I'm gonna remember that forever. Like,
if you want to learn more about how you can maximize the impact of taking care of yourself and your loved ones, linked are some powerful tips from the experts available for you on Delores. Follow the links in the bio to hear more journeys applicable to your life today, updates on important current events and resources, plus thought pieces on health and wellness in ethnic America. And as always, stay safe and stay well.